Welcome to the Soul Session with Samira Serafini. You landed here for a reason. You're ready to heal your heart, embody authentic confidence, and soften into your feminine energy. It's time to live in true alignment and manifest a blissful life. Let's begin. Hello and welcome to the Soul Session podcast. I'm your host, Samira Serafini, an intuitive therapist. And if you're new here, this space is where we talk about healing, nervous system regulation, self-worth, ancestral patterns, and how to actually live a softer, safer, and more abundant life without bypassing reality. Today's session is called Out of Survival Mode, Energy Reset, Daily Rituals and Affirmations to activate your soft era for 2026. And I want to start by asking something very real. Are you actually living or are you just surviving? Because a lot of people don't realize they are in survival mode. They just think they are strong, productive, high achieving, independent. But on the inside, the body is tired. The nervous system is never resting. The mind is always alert, waiting for the next problem to arrive. So before we go any further, I want you to check in with yourself. Do you feel guilty when you rest? Do you feel uneasy when things are calm? Do you feel like if you stop pushing, everything will collapse? Do you struggle to receive money, love, help? Do you feel like you attract chaos, trauma, or constant emotional battles? If you checked any of these boxes, this episode is for you. Today we were talking about why your body is stuck in survival mode, the ancestral and emotional roots of that state, what your soft era actually is and what it is not, how you can reset your energy and use daily rituals and affirmations to rewire your nervous system, and how to prepare yourself for a completely different way of living in 2026. This is not about becoming lazy or doing nothing with your life. This is about stopping the internal war, because your body was never designed to live in an emergency mode forever. So let me reflect back what survival mode usually looks like. Chronic exhaustion and burnt out. So you're always tired, but you can never really stop. Difficulty receiving. So you feel safer giving, working, overextending yourself, providing. Anxiety and hypervigilance. Your nervous system is constantly alert. Rigidity or control, where you micromanage life because chaos feels unbearable. Trauma-based relationships. You attract intensity, conflict, and instability. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Survival mode is not a personality trait. It is a nervous system condition rooted in emotional and ancestral memory. But what your system is actually craving is internal safety, easy in receiving, the freedom to be vulnerable without fear, emotional autonomy, real enjoyment of life. This is what we are calling your soft era. Not weak, not passive. Soft because your nervous system is finally safe. And today I'm going to show you how that shift actually happens. Let's go to the root. Survival mode rarely starts with you. Many of you are carrying the emotional memory of war, immigration, poverty, domestic violence, abandonment, generations of women or men who had to be strong to stay alive. So your nervous system learned very early it is not safe to relax. So now, even when the danger is gone, your system stays active. And this is why you don't rest deeply, or you overwork even when you don't need to, or you feel anxious when things are still, or you feel uncomfortable with peace. Your body is honoring a war that is no longer happening. And the exhaustion you feel today is the price of that loyalty. Many of you also grew up in parentification, where you had to be emotionally stronger than your parents. You had to grow up fast. You learned that receiving was dangerous. So now, adulthood feels like constant responsibility, constant self-protection, and emotional guarding. And control becomes your way of trying to feel safe, navigating all of this. But control, it's not safety. It is a trauma response. And the energetic shift here is returning ancestral weight. So inside yourself, softly but firmly, you can say, "Dear ancestors, I honor your struggle, but this way doesn't belong to me. I choose peace now." This alone begins to shift survival energy in you. Because your soft era is not betrayal, it is the fulfillment of their dream that someone in the lineage would finally rest. The second point is learning how to receive. Survival mode exists because your system does not fully trust that life will hold you. This is where mother and father energy come in, not in a psychological way, but in a nervous system way. Receiving is learned through the mother, safety, nourishment, permission to receive, and the father, protection, structure, trust, and forward movement. But if your system did not fully receive that safety, you learned, "I survive by pushing." Now let's look at the symptoms of that. Difficulty receiving money, receiving love, asking for help is hard for you. You feel guilty when you're resting, and you fear when things get quiet and calm. And this is not lack of discipline or laziness. This is a nervous system that never properly learned safety in stillness. And here is the key shift. You don't enter your soft era by quitting life. You enter it by changing your internal relationship with effort. Not everything needs to be hard anymore. Receiving does not make you weak. Receiving is a sign that your body finally feels supported by life. Inside yourself, you practice. "Dear life, I receive you exactly as you come. I no longer need to earn my right to exist. I release control and I trust the best is coming in my way. This is the true energy reset. The third point is activating the soft era through rituals and affirmations. Because your subconscious mind does not change through logic alone. It changes through repetition of safety. It's like building a sanctuary inside of yourself. And this is why rituals matter. Rituals tell your body every single day, you are safe now. Your soft era is not activated in one big emotional breakthrough. It is activated through small, consistent nervous system signals. And when your system receives safety every day, you see that you notice anxiety begins to soften, hypervigilance decreases, control loosens, relationships change, manifestation becomes lighter, and you stop attracting crises. Your nervous system finally exists emergency mode. This is when you stop chasing, forcing, proving yourself, and you start allowing. Soft does not mean unambitious. Soften means you no longer need suffering as your fuel. If, as you're listening, you realize, this is me, I definitely live in survival mode and I don't know how to shift this alone, I work with my clients in my one-on-one session, the Soul Session container, where we combine family constellation, quantum healing, daily rituals, and nervous system regulation. So you don't just understand your soft area, you actually start living it. Check the link in the description if you feel the call. No pressure, just follow your intuition. Now let's dive deep into a practice to reset and activate your soft era. Let's regulate your system together. You can do this seated or standing. So take a slow breath in and exhale longer than you inhale. Again, inhale and slow, softly exhale. Let your shoulders drop. Now place your hands gently on your shoulders. Feel the way you carry responsibility, pressure, expectation, fear, and gently say, I return the weight of survival. So now my destiny is lighter. Now open your palms towards the sky or upward. Breathe in and say silently or out loud, I am safe now. I allow easy to meet me. I give myself permission to receive. Now bring one hand to your lower belly. Breathe slow and deep 3 times. Let's do this together. Let your body register There is no emergency right now. When you're ready, softly open your eyes. This is what safety feels like. This is the nervous system gate to your soft era. Let's anchor what truly matters from today. Survival mode is not your personality, it is a nervous system state. Chronic exhaustion is not a failure of you. It is your body that never learned how to rest or felt safe enough to rest. Control is not strength, it is fear searching for stability. Your soft era is not laziness, it is regulated power. Rituals and affirmations are neural reprogramming. So if before life felt heavy, effortful, tense, all about surviving, and after this session, you can feel life becoming soft, supportive, nourishing, fluid, and the real shift, it's not in your external world first. It begins in your inner safety. If you want personal support to exit survival mode, regulate your nervous system, and life from safety instead of fear, you can apply for a one-on-one session with me. The link is in the description. And if this episode helped you in any way, the simplest way you can support this work is by following the podcast, leaving a review, and sharing it with someone who feels exhausted from being strong. You don't need to live at war with life anymore. Your soft era is not a fantasy. It is a nervous system decision and practice. Thank you so much for being here. I see you in the next episode. Sending you so much love. Bye bye. If you made it to the end of this episode, it means you're truly committed to healing your heart and living in true alignment. I see you, and I'm so proud of you. Make sure to subscribe to the Soul Session so you never miss our weekly time together. And if you enjoy what you heard, please leave a review and share your biggest takeaway. I'd love to hear from you. For exclusive content straight to your inbox, subscribe to my weekly newsletter. And if you're ready to quantum leap into your next level, book a one-on-one session with me. You'll find all links in the description. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. Until next time.